Welcome back to CarWow 787, where every ride is a story. Today we're getting into the 2026 BMW M8, a grand tourer built to push limits. Luxury, power, and presence wrapped into one beast. Let's take a deep dive. The 2026 BMW M8 is all about combining raw performance with refined luxury. BMW offers it in three body styles: a sleek coupe, a convertible with that wind-in-your-hair freedom, and the Gran Coupe with 4 doors and a bit more practicality. Each shares the same soul: performance, elegance, and that unmistakable M badge. At the heart is a 4.0-liter BMW M twin-power turbo V8 engine, churning out around 523 horsepower and 553 lb-ft of torque in its standard setup. The power is sent through an 8-speed automatic, paired with BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system that can shift bias rearwards for a more classic sporty feel. Adaptive M suspension is there, along with dynamic stability control, and the M Sport differential, all working together to make the M8 both ferocious and composed. In performance terms, the M8 is no slouch. We're talking 0 to 60 Nm/, 0-100 km/h, in the low 3-second range, depending on the body style and trim. Handling is built to impress. Wide stance, big wheels, dynamic steering, and adaptive suspension that switches from comfort to sport with changes in ride stiffness and responsiveness. When cruising, you feel cushioned. When pushing hard, every curve screams precision. Visually, BMW hasn't held back. The grille is bold. The front and rear lighting are aggressive, slim LED units that give off modern sharpness. The rear diffuser, quad exhaust tips, and the muscular haunches show that this isn't just beauty. It's functional design, pushing airflow, downforce, cooling. In convertible form, the soft top keeps it elegant. In Gran Coupe, the profile is longer, more luxurious, but still retains that sense of performance. Let's talk interior. Inside, the M8 feels like stepping into the lap of luxury with an edge. Expect premium materials: Nappa leather, optional merino, high-quality stitching, and finishes that show attention to detail. Front seats are multi-way, heated, and ventilated. In some trims, you'll find massage functions, head-up display, ambient lighting, and customization options for trim, color, and texture. The rear in Gran Coupe has more space, legroom, headroom, and with 4-zone climate control in high specs, both front and rear passengers can enjoy the comfort. Technology is modern and well integrated. BMW's infotainment and driver assistance features offer everything you'd expect: wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, premium sound systems, driver assists like lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise. The interface feels current but not overly complicated. The dashboard and instrument cluster combine digital and analog touches in some trims, with intuitive controls. Noise insulation is good, especially in non-convertible versions, but when you open the roof, you get that visceral wind and engine sound amplified. On the comfort and usability side, the ride is balanced. On highways, smooth. Over broken pavement, firm but controlled. Steering gives feedback. Brakes are powerful and fade-resistant, especially with the M Sport brake option. For daily driving around town, it's usable. Parking needs attention because of width and length, especially in coupe and convertible forms. Fuel economy isn't the highlight. This is a V8, after all. But BMW tempers expectations with technology that helps with stop-start, efficient drive modes, and refined engine management. Let's talk comparisons. The M8 goes head-to-head with high-luxury GTs. Think Mercedes-AMG SL GT, Porsche 911 Turbo for coupe, Aston Martin Vantage, even some of the high-end Bentleys when you wish for sport. Compared to its siblings, like the M5 or M8 Fifth i, it delivers more exclusivity, more presence, and more performance. If you choose Gran Coupe, you're sacrificing a bit of coupe sharpness for practicality and rear seat usability, but it's done very well. Pricing for the M8 is premium. Between its power, luxury, brand, and features, Prices climb fast with options: carbon fiber trim, upgraded audio systems, high-end upholstery, special paint, etc. Ownership costs, fuel, service, tires, insurance, are high. But for many buyers, the emotional value, the driving experience, and the prestige weigh more heavily than just numbers. One thing to note is that BMW may be phasing out or reducing certain offerings. The 2026 8 Series is said to be nearing the end of its current life cycle. This version of the M8 could be one of the last of its kind before electrification and new platforms become dominant. If you were considering the M8, imagine pulling up in one. The growl of that V8 at idle, then launching in sport mode, feeling torque roll in, seeing every curve approach with confidence, hearing exhaust flaps open up, all while being locked in by luxury and tech, and then slipping into relaxed cruise mode, quiet, composed, calm. It's this dual personality that turns a car from being good to being unforgettable. Thank you for riding along with CarWow 7Y7. If this dive into the 2026 BMW M8 got you fired up, please hit like, subscribe, ring that bell, and tell us in the comments. Which version would you take? Coupe, Convertible, or Gran Coupe? And what interior feature matters most to you? Until next time, drive hard, stay curious, and keep that passion alive.